December 1941, Singapore was still a peaceful colony of the British Empire. Even though Japan had just attacked Pearl Harbor on 7th of December and have carried out similar attacks across Asia, they still aim to bring the conflict to Singapore. Singapore, after all, was the crown colony and the pride of the British Empire in Southeast Asia. So Singapore had to be born. So on 8 December 1941, the Japanese chose to do so. The problem was this: the nearest Japanese airbase was in Tu Dam Mon in Vietnam. I hope I'm pronouncing the name correctly, but I'm not Vietnamese, so don't blame me. It was more than 1,000 kilometers away from their target in Singapore. In other words, they had to fly 1,000 kilometers to Singapore and also fly 1,000 kilometers back to Vietnam. Now, their targets in Singapore, what were they? They were Teng Ang Air Base, Sembawang Naval Base, Seletar Air Base, and Keppel Harbour. Note that all these targets were military targets. The Japanese plane used was the G-3M Nell bomber. It was specially designed for speed and range, and it was less armored than normal bomber planes of that time. It was designed by Mitsubishi. Yes, that Mitsubishi, the one that designs your cars and your air conditioners. Their mission was simple: use the 34 planes that they had, take off from the Vietnam base to Tu Dam Mon, and fly to Singapore. However, on the actual day of 8th of December, poor weather conditions forced half the flight team to return to base and abort their mission. Only 17 planes made it to Singapore. At 4:30 a.m., they managed to hit the following targets. They hit Teng Ang Air Base, Seletar Air Base, and Raffles Place. The damage was minor. 61 people died and over 700 injured. None of the Japanese planes were shot down and they landed in Vietnam safely. While the loss of loved ones was obviously a blow, but the psychological effect was greater. For the first time in this global conflict, Singapore was not spared the horrors of war. Thank you everyone for listening to me. I hope you learned something new today. If you really like the work that I'm doing, subscribe to the channel. If not, take care and have a nice day.